Hello and welcome to another edition of Stock Watch. So as we end the trading week, I just need to report on Tesla as they've had a bit of a topsy-turvy week so far. Their shares are actually down 4% from the start of the week. And it has actually been rumoured that they could be opening a plant in the UK after a brief stop by in Luton Airport for the CEO Elon Musk. So basically what happened is he landed at Luton Airport for a couple of days before going on to Germany where their main plant, well their main European plant is. But why did he stop off for 2 days? So the rumour mill has been in overdrive slightly, to say the least. But 2 years ago, he made it very clear due to the Brexit turmoil that was happening in the UK. They chose Berlin as the locations for Tesla's Gigafactory, which the company builds as the most advanced high-volume electric car production plant in the world. So quite significant. But, British officials are not letting this lay low, let's say. They're not giving up, stressing that outside the EU now that Britain is outside the EU, these little tiny state aid rules don't apply, meaning there could be substantial government funding for a factory in Britain. So we'll see if that comes off. So like I said earlier, Tesla's shares have tumbled 4% this week already, and they're actually down almost 40% from the beginning of the year after their share price their stock split from last year. They haven't really recovered to what they wanted to so far. So be an interesting second quarter at least for Tesla, and we'll see if their car production, electric vehicle hybrids really get the company going again. And also just have to report that we have to say goodbye to an old friend. The Microsoft Internet Explorer will finally be retired next year after more than 26 years of service. So, the veteran web browser was released as Windows 95 back in the day. And between 2000 and 2005, it was actually the most used browser in the world before being taken over by Google Chrome. So just something significant there, a little piece of history that I just wanted to kind of point out. And we'll see what is in store for both companies. So just looking at the charts on Tesla, like I said, we've had this very progressive downside after Elon Musk said that he wasn't accepting any more cryptocurrencies, and obviously with the cryptocurrency market as well being on the downside, we've had a bit of a fall in both. So they have actually gone together at this point in time. So at the moment, we're trading right through the Ichimoku cloud, very, very significant here. And we're on the downside. We're looking for a bit of a pickup, but I don't see anything happening in the near term. We're trading now to lows, when we had the stock split. So the early indication is that Tesla is actually going to dip another $100 by the end of the year at least. So, we're looking at these recent these recent troughs. This is around the $400 range. We'll probably, if things start tanking down to $500, then it'll be an easy sell position for that kind of trade. And obviously the bias is definitely on the downside at the moment. So just looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see this very, very bad accentuation to the downside. Good for bears, bad for bulls. Trading below the Ichimoku cloud on the intraday as well. So as I said before, if we can see a little bit of pickup, this is the long term, this is the short term, then the first target will be roughly about the $640 range. If we can eclipse that, then there'll be a nice steady buy position for myself. But as I said, it's not looking too great for Tesla at the moment. And just to check on Microsoft, the last time I looked at it, just want to have a quick point out again, we are trading down, hovering around inside the Ichimoku cloud. It's very, very thin, the cloud as well, which points out that there could be a slight breakout about to happen. But again, this is on the daily chart. I just want to bring it down on the 4-hour chart as well. So as I said, we're just waiting to see some direction if we're going to pierce this bottom cloud, the bottom border of the cloud, roughly about 247, 248 area, and then we're going to see a bit of a pickup, hopefully, to these recent peaks. Roughly about a $20 move, $15, $20 move in the near term at least. So that's what I'll be looking out for Microsoft in the next coming trading sessions. And I'll leave you with the fact that, we say goodbye to an old friend with Microsoft, but obviously they have new ideas in store to try and really evolve and get back into the browser market, that's for sure. Nothing on the RSI at the moment, so I'll be just looking for further clues on momentum RSIs and other indicators that we're using on a daily basis. So that's all from the Stock Watch today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any comments or queries, please feel free to add them to the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.